Grant Mobley. Thank you and welcome to the Valder Beebe Show on my favorite day, Friday. Thank you very much for being here.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I love it.
Well, I've even got a better day. We're going to talk about celebrating Valentine's Day because I'd like to get some information because that's my anniversary, so I'm see what I could beat my husband over the head with, and they told me you had some great statistics.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the U.S. consumers who spent approximately $25.8 billion to celebrate Valentine's Day. Now, that's not going to be my husband, but I want to get me in that statistic.
Well, fine diamond jewelry is absolutely one of the most popular categories for that $25 billion. And so it's, that's why I'm here today. I want to try to make it a little bit easier for people, hopefully about, narrowing down their list, their shopping list. I feel like Valentine's Day is so often one of those last minute holidays. So maybe we haven't thought about it too far in advance, but luckily it can be very easy, I promise you. But also I think it's really important, we've been giving diamonds as gifts of love for thousands of years, literally. But I think a lot of people don't realize why we do it. And that part is super, interesting to me. Natural diamonds were actually discovered in India about 3,000 years ago. And what's so interesting about that is because before they were discovered, humans were able to cut and shape and bend and, mold everything they'd ever found and discovered to their will, right? They were able to do all of these things with it. But natural diamonds are the hardest natural substance on Earth. So it was the first thing that humans discovered that they weren't able to cut and break and bend and all of these things. So they immediately people were just fascinated with them immediately because what is this beautiful thing that, it must come from the gods, that sort of thing. So I think it's just fascinating that people don't really realize that anymore. And not to mention, we actually get the word diamond from the Greek word adamas, which means unalterable or unbreakable. And in the ancient Greek times, they named diamonds that because, of course, they're unalterable, unbreakable, but the only other thing that they used to describe as adamas was love. And so what else could be unbreakable other than love and diamonds, right? So that's where we get that tie-in. And that's what led to the first diamond engagement rings being given, in the 15th century. That we have on record. So it's such a fascinating story that I think a lot of people don't realize. When you get a diamond, it's amazing, and it always celebrates these amazing occasions and milestones in your life. But I think understanding why they're so special even makes it better, right?
I want my audience to know I'm speaking with Grant Mobley. He is the jewelry and watch editor at Only Natural Diamonds. Grant, is there a difference between lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds then?
Such a good question, and absolutely there's a difference. I like to tell people if they were the same, we wouldn't be able to tell them apart. But in fact, we can distinguish them 100% of the time. So they are not the same. They have the same optical and chemical properties, but they are not the same. And that's why we can tell them apart. Natural diamonds actually formed over 1 billion years ago. So we're talking far before any life on this planet. They're the oldest thing that you'll ever be able to touch. And so, with lab-grown diamonds, they're made just like any other manufactured product. So they're made in these big industrial presses that, cause carbon atoms to crystallize by replicating the natural heat and pressure that happens deep inside of the earth. And so because lab-grown diamonds can be made in unlimited quantities, they don't have that rarity where natural diamonds actually get their value from. So that's why actually lab-grown diamonds value has went down by about 85% just since 2016. And if you compare that with natural diamonds, in the last several decades, natural diamond prices have risen by about 3% per year. So it's a huge value difference when you're talking about the two things. It's similar to, a masterpiece, Picasso painting or a print of that painting, right? Which one would you rather have if you had the choice? So it's a very good way to look at it.
I want to let my audience know, I see you guys out there with all your Valentines and diamond questions, but I've run out of time, so I'm going to have Grant direct you to where you can find some more answers. Grant, online, where can they go?
Yeah, please go to our website. It's naturaldiamonds.com. Naturaldiamonds.com is like a one-stop shop for anything you want to know about diamonds, about the diamond industry, celebrity roundups, and finding new designers, that sort of thing. We want to give you inspiration about styles and things like that. So yeah, definitely check out our website. There's just so much more to learn.
I want to thank you so much for kind of educating us about diamonds. I learned a lot, and hopefully my audience did also too, Grant. And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.